As a Jew, I'm uniquely qualified to make this video, and my ratings are officially gospel. You wanna see how prepared I am for this today? I have my camera kit here, ready to go. Backup camera, have this camera, and I'm bringing my phone. I'm not messing around. I do need to prep though, because I'm gonna be outside for a while today. If you know anything about Chicago, the public transportation is pretty decent, which means that a lot of people don't have cars. I am one of those people. But just because I don't have a car doesn't mean we're not gonna be getting around town in style today, okay? I will be riding my scooter around Chicago. My mom will be very upset when she watches this video and hears me say that, because I did fall off my scooter and have a very, very bad fall a couple weeks ago. But today, I'm going to wear my helmet. Be safe on these wheels, y'all. Okay, why am I still talking? Let's go. We got places to be, things to do, bagels to eat. See, Mom, I'm wearing my helmet. Everything's okay. Don't call me worried. This is probably one of the nerdiest looks I've had in a long time, and that is saying a lot for me. We are outside of Emerald City Coffee. This is our first bagel. And I'm doing this in public and feeling a little coy about it, but that's okay. It's also very noisy. I do have my mic on, but this is Chicago, so bear with me. I thought about waiting until I got home and then trying all the bagels, but that's just not the same experience as when you try them warm, and I didn't want to have a biased result. So you know what, it's 2022. People are weird about folks talking to a camera. I don't really know what to say. So here's the cream cheese. Here's the everything bagel. It's got like a cute look to it. It smells good. It's nice and warm to the touch. Let's give it a go. There is a wasp that is trying to take me out of this world right now. Bro. Trying to eat my bagel and a wasp has claimed it.
Oh, the wasp has another idea, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you're set up to photograph the whole thing?
Well, I was trying to make a video, but I guess not. So we're moving to a different table because this wasp will not let me be great. Sorry, I won't be here long. I'll be here like 3 minutes.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. That wasp was just like giving me the blues.
Are you gonna leave him the cream cheese there?
I guess so.
Because that might keep him busy there.
It might keep him busy, you know? Yeah, we gotta deflect somehow.
That might be a good idea.
See, I wasn't even intending that, but you're right, so I am gonna leave it. All right, so after a slight delay, officially trying the bagel. Got a nice crunch to it. I'll give this a solid like 8.5 out of 10. It's a good bagel. Okay, on to the next spot. That was very embarrassing. The last spot that we went to, La Colombe, they didn't actually end up having bagels, which was very disappointing. So when I look up best bagels in Chicago, their name shows up, so I'm not really sure what that's about. That one's not on me, okay? I did my research. Okay, my camera just made a break for the ground. Also, something I'm realizing while trying to film this video is that Chicago is very busy and very noisy. Now, you would think these would be things that I knew already. However, it's the middle of the day on a Wednesday. It's 3:30 on a Wednesday, and these streets are bussin'. There are a million people out here. I'm like struggling to film without feeling too terribly self-conscious. And there's a loud unit behind me. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know what the sound quality is gonna be when I edit this thing. Probably not good, but I'm doing my best. I got my professional camera, my freaking microphone, so the rest isn't on me, okay? The JavaScript wrap is good though. So this is a plain bagel with cream cheese. It has been warmed. So the cream cheese comes in this thing. It says cream cheese spread. Yeah, that's what it is, so that makes sense. And the actual bagel, I mean, look, first impressions, it's not toasted very evenly. It is nice and warm. The inside is still pretty doughy though. I am skeptical, I'm not gonna lie. And how does Starbucks not have like the everything but the bagel type of bagel? I feel like that's a staple at most places now. All they had was like cinnamon and raisin. I don't want a raisin bagel. What do I look like? A chump? Let's try this. Also, I don't really, sorry, there are like bugs everywhere and I'm trying to film this quickly. This is a very chaotic video today, y'all. I have not really been eating much dairy lately, so having this much cream cheese in one day is probably not gonna be very good for me in the long run. Boom, cheers. The cream cheese is fine, but it does have a little bit of a weird initial taste to it. I don't know what that is, but it's almost like sour, but in an off-putting way. I mean, it's just a plain bagel. I don't know. I give it like a 6.5 out of 10. On to the next spot. Hi, honey. Hi.
Yeah, better investigate everything.
Oh, nice to meet you. You're such a cutie. Well, have a nice day. So this is probably the most peaceful interlude in the video. This whole filming process has been off the rails. The place that I wanted to go to before Collectivo is called A Taste of Heaven, but I didn't realize when I looked it up that it's like a full-blown sit-down eatery. And when I looked at the menu, there was no bagel on it. So I don't really know what's happening. I'm gonna have to call Google and have some stern words about what pops up when you type in bagel shops in Chicago. But nonetheless, we do have our next bagel. First impressions. It's a very unique bagel. It has like pumpkin seeds on it, as you can see, which is pretty cool. It's nice and warm, nice and toasty. Already, the presentation is looking pretty great. Also, okay, we can talk about it now because I'm like in a kind of secluded place. But the first place that I went to, the person who was working the cashier was so fine. Like, they were so fine. I was trying to keep my face from like cracking. You know, it's weird. You'd think at my big age, I wouldn't feel some kind of way about, I don't know, like encountering attractive people out in the world. But whenever I do, it's like I freeze up. I'm not putting cream cheese all over it, not because I'm trying to have poor form, but because I want to actually eat these later, and if I put cream cheese all over it now, then it's gonna get weird and soggy, and I'm gonna try not to waste these. Okay, cheers. The cream cheese is really good. I mean, it's just regular Philadelphia cream cheese, so that makes sense. That's a keeper. The actual bagel itself is very well seasoned, and I do like the pumpkin seeds, but it doesn't have a lot of crunch to it. Like, it's very chewy, and for me personally, I like a bagel with a little bit of bite to it. I like a little bit of crunch. Like, even the crunchy bits aren't really crunchy. I'm gonna have to give Collectivo a 7.5. Leaps and bounds better than the Starbucks, but not as good as the first one we went to. But this is beautiful. I am definitely trespassing on someone's property, so I should probably leave, but this is really nice. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not feeling great. I've only been taking a little bite from each of these, but all of the dairy, as well as this dairy-filled Frappuccino that I'm drinking that's full of sugar, that probably wasn't a good idea. Not serving me well. So let's cross our fingers and our toes that we make it through the rest of this video in one piece and with some of my dignity intact after embarrassing myself in front of the entire neighborhood. All right, let's go. Had the most lovely exchange with the person who was working inside of JB's Deli. This is one of very few select Jewish delis in the Chicago area. I'm sorry, it's so hot. Sweating profusely. So yeah, definitely go support your local businesses. And I'm excited to try this bagel. He really talked it up, so the expectations are high. These are my people, you know? These are not people of my people, these are my people. So I'm ready to be wowed. This is already nice. It comes wrapped up like this after being warm. So I feel like it's gonna be like properly warm throughout as opposed to just kind of thrown into a bag. It's the details. I'm sorry, I have to move into the shade more because I'm literally about to incinerate. You know, at this point in the video, I think I'm just becoming comfortable speaking to myself in public. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's a thing. So I got their mishmash bagel, And basically that means that the bagel is just a little bit of everything. And then they had a lot of different cream cheese options, and one of them is a veggie cream cheese that has like a bunch of different veggies in it. So this is what the cross section looks like. Pretty cool. Presentation is good. It's got a nice cut down the middle. We got some little sesame seeds and everything going on in here. So it smells good. Let's take a bite. That's pretty dang good. That's a good bagel. You told me that they get these bagels from New York. So this is a New York Jewish bagel. I think I'm gonna have to give this a solid 9 out of 10. It's really yummy. They get bonus points for having so many unique cream cheeses. You know what? I bumped that up to a 9.5. This is very tangential, but there's a farmer's market across the street. What's happening right now that I didn't know was gonna be happening. But it looks super cute, and I kind of want to go over and explore. Why don't we take a quick detour from the bagel thing and go to the farmer's market and see what the vibe is. We are now propped up in front of another random person's home to try another bagel. It's currently 5:30. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I am starting to feel a little tired and my stomach does hurt. Anyways, went to Dunkin' Donuts, got a bagel. Presentation it's fine. It's just like in a little, I don't know, paper wrapper. Let's look inside. So this is their everything bagel. They did warm it up, which is nice. Smells fine. It's not as artisanal. I feel like we've had a lot of artisanal everything bagels today, or mishmash bagels today. This one doesn't look as artisanal. It's a little more run-of-the-mill. Okay, let's try this one. It's actually pretty good. It's a little chewy, but overall pretty good. I think I give this like a solid 7 out of 10. Wish it had a little bit more crunch to it, but the taste of everything is good. Surprise, I'm home now. Okay, let me explain myself. It's hot as hell outside, okay? I don't know if the camera is capturing this, but I'm extremely sweaty right now. And I've been outside walking around for the last like 3 hours, scootering and walking around, filming this video. And I think I was on the verge of like having a heat stroke. So instead of doing that, decided to come home, have some water, and then we can try our last bagel here in the comfort of my abode, right? Yes. Also, I'm looking at myself in the camera. I look tan as hell. I mean, I put sunscreen on to protect my skin, but I think thankfully some of those UV rays still got through. So this is our last bagel. It is from First Sip, which is very highly reviewed online. So they didn't put the cream cheese in for me, which I like. I like when they put the cream cheese on the side, because then you get to decide what level of cream cheesiness you would like to have in your bagel. It's not predetermined, you know? Some might call that extra labor. I call that autonomy. Now, it's an everything bagel. Looks nice. Has a decent smell to it. Not that much crunch. So let's see what's going on. Cream cheese smells like cream cheese. Okay, cheers. I mean, it's a good bagel. It feels like the things that I'm eating are like good quality. Not getting weird aftertastes or anything like that. So yeah, I like it. Probably give this like a solid 7. 7. 7. So these are all the bagels that we're trying today. Let's go ahead and summarize what our takeaway is from this experience. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Hey Siri? Hey Siri? Oh my God. Where is my phone? She should have said something back. Hey Siri? Hey Siri? Y'all, I'm freaking out, I'm freaking out. I was picking up and putting down so many things today. I'm like really scared that I left it somewhere. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Did I put it in the fridge? Oh my gosh, why didn't you respond to me? Baby, I was so worried. You don't understand the panic that just went through me. I was like, shit, I left it at the last like place that I went to, and now I don't have a phone, and I'm gonna have to pay like $1,000 for a new phone. My brain was going to all kinds of places. So Today, it's been a bit of a journey. Okay, let's recap. There were 8 places that we were supposed to go to today. So while we had planned to go to 8 different bagel shops, we actually ended up going to 6 different, well, bagel shops feels like a stretch. Shops that have bagel. In first place, we have JB Deli. Whoop, whoop, whoop. In second place, we have Emerald City Coffee. In third place, we have Colectivo Coffee. In fourth place, we have a tie between First Sip and Dunkin' Donuts. And in fifth place, we have Starbucks. Starbucks didn't have the everything bagel, and the plain bagel was not giving what it needed to give, okay? I'm sorry, I'm not saying they don't do other things well, but I don't think bagels is one of them. But yeah, thanks so much for watching this video. This was really fun. Definitely pushed my limits of comfort today, filming in front of strangers. But hey, I'm becoming a more confident and self-sufficient person. And I will see you again with a new video real soon. Bye y'all. I'm gonna go take an ice bath now.